Yesterday start. In the first place, you are studying for some purpose. Perhaps it is solely to pass an examination or a series of examinations. You may be a student in an institution or may be working on your own. If you are attending to educational institution or taking a correspondence course, you are being helped by teachers. It is important in the first place for a student to understand what a teacher can do for him. The teacher cannot get you through your examination if you do not do any work for yourself. You have to attend to him whether he is talking to you by lecturing or giving private tuition. Therefore, the first thing you have to do is to take note carefully of everything that he says. It is impossible to stop a teacher to ask questions. The least you can do is to remember those things you have found difficult and to make up your mind in some way or other, either by asking questions or looking the matter up in books. It is not sufficient just to listen to the teacher, to take a careful note of what he says and then try to learn the material later. A student gets more out of his teachers the more work he is prepared to do entirely on his own. In the first place, he needs to think about what his teacher has said. A student has to put some questions which he feels necessary and then try to obtain answers from the teacher. In addition, the students regarding should be related to the lessons or lectures that he hears so that his reading reinforces what he learns orally from his teacher. An ideal student is one who has already read carefully the subject with which his teacher is dealing. He can then listen attentively and take particular note of these points that have not come before him earlier. What all this amounts to is that the student should fully engage himself with his subject. A base student is a student without any assistance other than his own efforts on the subject he is studying. He works at these and masters them. This is what study really should be, and everything else that may be obtained from lessons. The lectures from teachers are additions to the basic equipment at the student disposal.